Hey, welcome back to my channel. So what I did was a easy breezy beautiful cover girl. No, I just did a very easy look for back to school. It doesn't take a ton of effort and doesn't take a makeup artist to do it. I'm not a makeup artist and I think it looks pretty freaking good. So I did use a lot of drugstore products and just products that you can pick up for super cheap, no matter how old you are or how young you are. So this is the final product. Please make sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel as well. Once I get to 50 subscribers, I plan on doing a little bit of a giveaway, so let's get there soon because then I can show you what I got for you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys! So like I said at the beginning excerpt, I'm going to start with my foundation, and I am going to then fast forward through my foundation just so you don't have to watch like the same 8 movements over and over again. Yes, my face does get really red whenever I prime it because that is what I'm doing right now. Just because I have the primer set my skin a little bit longer. Yeah, my face does get really red. So I'm going to zoom the camera in. Nope, that's zooming out. Okay. To right here. So I do break out. I have a lot of little breakouts, all that really fun stuff. So yeah, let's get started. As you can see, I did cover my lips, which I do sometimes when I am starting with my foundation. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes and a little bit of the blemishes that I have on my face. So I just blended out with obviously my Sigma Taper Kabuki, my F86 brush. Which obviously you hear all the time, it's not really a concealer brush, but I love it, so it's my concealer brush. Next what I'm going to go in with is I'm going to take my matte finish spray. I like to set my face right now before I go in and do my eye makeup, just so that this doesn't move anywhere. Okay, so now that this is already set into our face, what I like to do is I like to go in now with my LHD finishing powder. I don't love my finishing powder, but I don't hate it. It's really good for the price, I guess. Okay. So as you can see, I don't love this finishing powder. It does break up a little bit already, and I didn't cover my face so much to where you can't see anything. Just because this is a back to school type look, I don't want to look like I'm caked, and I don't want to look like I have a ton of makeup on. If it were like a going out look or like a full face type thing, then of course I want to look like have that flawless airbrush look, but it's for school, and I don't want young people to think that they have to cover up every single thing about them to be pretty. And now I'm going to go in with a drugstore eye palette. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline. That is upside down, guys. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline the Nudes palette. I like this as a good, cheap alternative, especially if you are like 9th, 10th grade and you don't have a job yet or something like that. Or if you're in middle school and you want just a neutral palette, but your parents don't want you to wear a ton of makeup. I love this one because the colors are very pretty. They're very subtle, they're very neutral, and it's like $10. So you can't really go wrong with something like this, and it will give you the colors that you want. So I am going to do one eye for you on camera, and then I'm going to do the other eye on my brows off camera. And don't forget that we prime our lids first. I'm using a little bit more of a pricey eye primer. I'm using the Persuade by Sigma, but they do have eyeshadow primers at the drugstore. Otherwise, get your hands on this one. It is my absolute favorite eyelid primer, and obviously it's by Sigma, and I love everything by Sigma Beauty. Now with this really pretty, it looks kind of white on camera. Okay, there it goes. So it's not white, it's definitely a very flesh color. I hate saying that, like, oh, it's flesh color. Nice shade already in there to transition everything, and then when we don't have a shade in there to transition anything at all. Next, I'm going to be going in with this Sigma medium angled shading brush. If you watch my Sigma, I'm not going to say the brush numbers or anything like that anymore. If you watched my Why I Love My Sigma Brushes video, which I will link down below, you can kind of see all the brushes that I use on a day-to-day basis and ones that I would use before going out, going to school, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to go in with this like taupe color at the very end here that's not picking up taupe, it's kind of picking up a different kind of a color, and I am just going to put that right on the angle of the brush. Go in with my flat top shader brush. It looks just like this, and then I'm going to be taking this like shimmery color, and I will just swatch this for you super quick. It's really, really, really light. It's nothing to like, it's not like you're going to be a disco ball at school, I promise. But as everybody else says, you want to make sure you look more awake for school, because when you look more awake, you don't look as tired, obviously. And I'm going to spray this with Fix Plus, because the shade can get kind of dry if I do spray my brush with like Fix Plus and then dip it in. So I'm going to have to respray that right now. And it's kind of like a no makeup thing that we got going on, but it also looks like you know what you're doing, which is the best compliment that you can get told, I think, when you are just starting out with makeup in high school, and especially in the younger grades, is, oh my gosh, how do you do your makeup? It looks so good. I think if you can really get some staple eye looks down and some staple hair looks down, it's just going to look like you're super put together. So now I'm going to be taking this color, this brush, this color, and this is like the whitest, like most metallic-y shade in the whole palette, and we're just gonna camera. What I did is I fixed these brows on my face that still are super disgusting looking, so guys, be nice. Hey guys, so my eyebrows are on. This side of my face is done with. I just did the exact same thing. I will list all the products and palettes again that I used in the down bar below. I just don't want this to be a 20-minute video, so I decided to do one eye on camera and one eye off camera. I'm going to be going in now with my Jordana 12-hour Made to Last liquid eyeliner, brown eye pencils as opposed to like black eye pencils, just with my coloring. If you are like a blonde or any other eye color, or hair color or skin tone, all that kind of stuff, you can go in with black, you can go with green, you can go in blue, you can go in with purple, you can go in orange. I don't really care what you're going with, because we're all beautiful, no matter what. So I'm just going to go in with this one. I'm just using a brown, and this is Espresso Last. I don't really know what that means, but it is Espresso Last. Oh, note, do not pull on your eyes like I am pulling on my eyes. This is a super bad habit that I've gotten myself into, and I pull on my eyes really bad, so don't do this. All the way into my inner corner, just because I tend to see that it closes off people's eyes when you do that, and we want to have bright, wide eyes for school. We're going to obviously bring this little object out. This is my eye curler. It is the crappiest eye curler that I have in ever. I think it's like a CoverGirl one. What is this? Revlon. This is a Revlon one. If you aren't comfortable using eyelash curlers, do not attempt to use an eyelash curler on your first day of school, because I don't want you to rip your eyelids off or your eyelashes off or something, as to where your first day of school would not be as enjoyable because you don't have eyelashes, or you have, I don't even know what else could happen with this. I'm sure if you Googled horror stories of eyelash curlers, I'm sure a ton would come up. So if you are not familiar with an eyelash curler, don't fret, you don't really need one. I just like to have my eyelashes look more curled, but I know a ton of people who don't curl their eyelashes and they look bigger than mine, and mine aren't even big. Next, I'm going to go in with a 24-hour mascara. I'm going in with the CoverGirl Lash Blast, which this brush intimidates the crap out of me because I have such small eyes. So I'm like, I'm going to hurt myself or do something weird. We're going to do, I'm going to teach you the tip that every YouTuber has done that coat the top of your lashes first, base of your lashes, as you're gonna see. And I told you, I'm gonna try and wait till it dries though, because otherwise, if you don't want to dry, it's gonna smear everywhere, which is why I'm leaving it right now. Otherwise, it will literally just wipe off. Real quick. Alright, so we are very up close and personal right now. We're gonna take it back. Yay! Okay, so now we're not right under my face. We're kind of close to my face, but we're not like my face. We're gonna add a little bit of the nice back to our faces. This next step is extremely optional. Like I just said, you don't have to contour your face. You don't have to contour your face with a bone structure. You don't have to contour your face at all. If you're prettier, anything like that. It's just another step that I like to do every single day, and that if I had time or on my first day of school, I would definitely do, is to kind of bring up that wow factor. I am assuming this my NYC is sunny because this is a very affordable drugstore powder that you can buy anywhere that sells NYC. It's gonna be a good year. I already know. I can already talk to you guys. It's gonna be a bomb year. So this is just our final finished product, and this is just, yeah, again, stay beautiful, stay confident, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.